Hello, this is PalicoPadge and welcome to another episode of Padge Plays Indie Edition with the game Sheltered 2. Now, back in the day, it was about 4 years ago, I played the original Sheltered on this channel and I managed to get quite a far way through it. It was it's a game I like. It's a cross between sort of 60 Seconds and Neo Scavenger, which is, I think, is how I described it originally with the original game. And essentially, you're looking after a set number of people within a bunker after the apocalypse has happened, and you have to send them out to go and gather resources and build up the bunker, and generally try and survive as best as you can. And although I really enjoyed the first game from a playing perspective, from a viewing perspective, it got to the point where it was just watching me send people out to hopefully get the right resources in order to build bigger and better stuff. So I created this end game where I had to create a vehicle and I drove off into the sunset, and I managed to do that, which I was very happy. So skip forward 4 years and now I am just having a peruse through my emails, see what's going on, and just so happened to find that Unicube Studios and Team 17 sent me an exclusive creator beta key to check out Sheltered 2. So I thought, well, be rude not to. Let's crack in, give it a whirl, see what's going on, see what the main differences are. So let's crack in. Like I said, play. Oh my life, that's a lot of save slots which are empty right now. I'm sure they'll be full up in time, but for now, difficulty normal, shelter resources moderate, breach frequency occasional seems apt. And faction creation. Okay, so we're not actually looking after a family this time around. It appears we have a faction and they have a bio. The family, a slaver, disgusted with their life, began a faction of peace and union, a faction to change the world. Sounds good. Sounds good. Is that all we got? Let me change. A family, the League of Dread. I like that. The Starved Nation, Dump Gang. We're gonna go with Dump Gang. That's awesome. Let's have a quick browse. Anything takes my fancy. It's got to have purple in it. That's pretty cool. That's pretty close to my colours. And yeah, we'll leave it at that, I guess. And we have a faction leader. So in Sheltered 2, rather than having a mom, dad, 2 kids, a pet of some sort, you have a faction leader and their subordinates. I believe if the faction leader dies, that's game over, baby. That's game over. So we will just, again, you can customize it. I'm a little bit sad that it's not gone back to the pixelated graphics, so I did really like the look of that. However, it looks like they haven't gone too OTT with having something looking super up to date, which again is nice. Traits. Adipsia. Your drive to hydrate yourself has been diminished, allowing you to go lengthy periods without needing water. That's pretty cool. What are your stats like? You're logical. Okay, so there's a lot of randoming stuff we can do here. Margaret Little. So let's just click this and we are going to stop here. Deborah Lawson. Awesome. And we have still logical. I don't know enough about this game to know what's good, what's not. So you are you are troubled, yeah, we'll keep that. That's fine. What does that mean to be troubled? Strength is dexterity is good. No charisma. That'd be good for the leader. Perception 4, intelligence 4, fortitude 4. That will do, I guess. And you also have Ryan, who's it's social distancing. This is what I like. Look at it. All about social distancing. Ryan and Robert. We'll keep it. Do you want to play the tutorial? Yes, I do. Having a high dirtiness level when eating food can cause shelter members to contract food poisoning. Eating raw meats or rotten food is guaranteed to cause food poisoning. Not fun at all. Oh, here we go. 20 arduous years have passed since the world ended. 6 rival factions now dominate the wasteland, fighting over resources and territory. New faction has emerged. Blah de blah. We join this faction as their leader has just discovered the perfect place for their headquarters, a hidden underground shelter. Not manned at all. They're just strewn around, leaving empty bunkers for anyone to take. Crazy. Welcome to the tutorial for Shelter 2. You will make your way through multiple stages which teach you how to play the game. The objectives for each stage are listed in the top left. complete the objectives to advance through the stages. Right, so we can move with the mouse. A bit to the left. Can we zoom out anymore? Can we zoom in anymore? Not using just the WASD keys. There we go. That's more fluent. Alright, so there we be. So it's sunny, which is nice. 11 o'clock in the morning. We've got O2 and temperature around. Water, food, and fuel. Well, let's just play for the tutorial and see what happens, I guess. Select Deborah and get them to eat something. Hello, Deborah. And what's this? Pantry. Right, okay, so open pantry. Pantry objects store food. The temperature of the room will affect the rate at which your food degrades. It's tin stuff. That shouldn't degrade, surely. Each pantry is its own individual storage. Oh, that's good. Select the edit icon next to the title of this panel to rename it. Don't need that. Right, so generally speaking, everything is right-clicking in this game. So, that being said, eat. That's Deborah eating, and then Ryan. Now, I believe I press Q and E. I can select. Oh, there's Ryan. He needs to drink. You drink some water, friend. And Robert, you need to drink too. Everyone's drinking. Awesome. We all good? We all good. Automate the needs of at least one faction member by the clipboard. Ah, which is over here. The clipboard lets you control your faction member's AI and view a list of all the objects in your shelter. Oh. You can toggle the automation of members' needs on and off by placing or removing ticks in the relevant boxes. Right. So, taking into consideration that eating and drinking and water and fuel are a finite thing, the only thing I really want them to do by themselves is to sleep. Everything else, yeah, I think I should probably control. What do we have in here? Oh, we do have a water collector. Cool. Shelter door, transmitter, locker, water. Workbench, crafting table. A weather vane. Okie dokie. That's cool. Refuel the generator and fix the generator. And optional to use fast forward. Okie dokie. Now, I guess it doesn't matter. Who are you? Ryan. You're standing next to the generator. Repair it, please. Use the time controls to speed things up. So if I believe I press... What are you flashing up there? Oh, to fast forward? That's okay. I'll just press shift. Does the same thing. There he goes. Super quick. Bish bash bosh. And, oh, hey, Ryan, please. If you come back, please. I'd like you to, you know, pour the fuel. Keep us all living down here. Where does the exhaust go? You don't want the exhaust from the fuel being in all here, or else we're all going to go for the long sleeve. Craft a mop and bucket. Alright, we're seeing as Deborah's standing there. The intelligence level of the crafter will dictate the maximum integrity value of the crafted object. If it has integrity. Hang on. The drafting table is where you craft objects for your shelter. Oh, we know all this from the first one. Let's just have a quick look at your skills. No. Your stats? Intelligence 4, intelligence 5, intelligence 3. So you can craft the old mop and bucket. Can you go there? Faction goals can also boost the final integrity. Okie dokie. I mean, it's kind of in the way here, but that's fine. We won't look at it too much. So mop and bucket is done. Awesome. Turn the room information overlay on. Turn the room information overlay off. Oh, complicated. Oh. Right. So we've got light, we've got cleanliness, we've got temperature. What's managed then? Oh, okay. So we can actually get them to look after the room. Right, Rob. You can look after the room. That's fine. Clean the shelter. Well, sorry, Rob, that falls onto you. You're standing next to the bucket, and it's your job to do so. So get cleaning, friend. That is your job. You are the mop and bucketer. We have the intelligent person. We have... What's your traits? We have... No, you're the intelligent person. We have the leader. The leader is not going to start cleaning up all the poop on the floor because we don't have a toilet. At least, I don't think we have a toilet. We don't have a toilet. That's your job, friend. Sorry. Poop rolls down the hill. That's just what happens. Right, so we have you. I'm presuming intelligence again is good for creating cement. Workbench is where you craft items and equipment. Crafted items are used for other crafting recipes. Buy recipes at faction goals. Workbench will be used to dismantle items. Okie dokie. Okie dokie. And there is the cementer. Limestone and sand. Just the one? Just the one. That'll do. Does it want me to actually wait till the end? Oh, it's pretty quick. We'll wait this one out. Let's go and have a look upstairs. We have our air thingy. We have stuff. Oh, let me look. Recycled pipe. Okay, well, we got Ryan there. Let's crack on. The recycling panel consists of 3 different sections: an inventory of the items that can be recycled, a queue of items to be recycled, and an output queue. Clicking on an item with the left mouse button will transfer it from the inventory to the queue and vice versa. The recycling process can be started by clicking the confirm button. Alright, just the pipe. And we are going to get metal shavings. I'm sure it's more useful than it sounds. There we go. You busy? You are. Speed you up a little. Slow you down a little. Alright, build a dirt room. We'll use Ryan again. I think he's our guy. We need wood and cement. Oh, it's actually a full-blown section then. So we've got 1 spare down here. Also click that there. As you build more objects inside the shelter, you will need more room. You can excavate new rooms by selecting a room recipe from the drafting table. Right click the drafting table and select craft object. And that you can build a new room next to an existing room. If you wish to expand down, a stairway door must be built below an existing one. Okie dokie. I wonder if you have to build the room before you build the stairway, or if the stairway is classed as a room in itself. There's only one way down right now. That's okay. That's fine. We'll speed up a little. He's rather slow as our Ryan. He's intelligent but slow. Thorough, you might say. He's thorough. There we go. Plant broccoli seeds. You know what? Rob's got poop on his hands. We'll use it as fertilizer. Growing food is important to the survival of your faction. You will need to maintain a good supply of food to feed your members, especially through winter. Food is grown from planting seeds in planters on the surface if the temperature is right, or internal planters which draw power. Alright, so we're going to... Oh, hello, surface planter. Broccoli seeds. Good source of iron, that. I'm liking the animation. It's nice. I mean, it's different to the first. It's definitely a bit more up to date in its graphics. I'm not completely won over right now. I'm a pixel guy. I do like my pixels. That's the only thing I would say. Right now, I am starting to feel. Open the faction's goals menu. I'll do that in a second. I am definitely getting a sheltered vibe. You know, it does feel like a more modern version of the original game. I don't know how different it is right now. I mean, we've got this faction. Right click the flag. I'll stop jibber-jabbering. Goals. Right, there we go. So the faction goals panel lets you monitor the progress of the goals your faction can complete. Each goal is unique and has certain requirements to unlock new abilities for your faction. Goals with multiple stars have more than 1 level to unlock. So it does appear that there is more of an end game thought out this time around, which, as I said, in my playthrough, it did get to the point where I was just going out looking for certain objects, and that was it really. So at least this gives you a little bit of more of a honed direction on where to go, whereas before it was more driven by what you thought was best for your shelter. So that's pretty cool. And what are we doing? Gun crafting, chemistry, can craft normal medicines from the laboratory. Wipe out or allied with. Okay. mechanic, expert builders. Hey, we're already on the go with speedy engineer. Speedy builder as well. Oh, yeah, I think these are just things which you'll naturally end up doing just by doing them. I don't think there's anything super cray-cray here from what I can see. It's something which I'd have a proper flick through, probably off camera, and we'll just break that down. But not in this playthrough. Set up an expedition party. Oh, okay. How do I do that? Click the radio. Where's my radio? Oh, there's my radio. Okay, the expedition setup menu allows you to set up expedition parties to explore the world. The first page lets you choose which faction members will be part of the party. Use the arrows either side of the member's avatar to cycle members. Clicking the add icon in an empty slot will add another member. Okay, so good old Rob and Ryan. Okay, so I'm going to send Deborah, the leader, and Ryan. Rob is going to stay behind because he's the mopper. He's not built to go out and start causing crazy mayhem everywhere. At least not right now. Not until he gets adept with that mop. So I think Ryan and Deborah. I think we're good. I mean, who knows right now. The second page lets you select what equipment you'll be taking with them. You can change which character you are equipping by selecting their avatar. Okay. So, do we have anything of use here? We've got some bandages. Antibiotics. First aid kit. This is all things which I don't really want to be taking out if I can help it. Oh! There we go. Knuckle dusters. That is something that I dig. Is that it weapon-wise? We only have that. Would you like a piece of wood? No, you wouldn't. I was just thinking you could wield it, you know. Maybe a bit of nylon so you can strangle people. Bag of sand. In case you want to make, like, sand castles, I guess. There's a lot of stuff here. Well, what don't I need? I mean, I suppose food. Some one-star food wouldn't go amiss. Take some food. See, I mean, I'm not expecting to get anything, so yeah. The final page lets you plot a route of waypoints for your party to follow when they leave. Left click on any hex tile to plot a route to that point. Tile has a location on it. A search command magnifying glass icon is automatically added. Left click again to remove it. Right clicking a tile will display a list of available options for that tile. Okay. Well, we only have the one thing, which is a caravan, so we might as well go and have a look at that. And then we might as well just have a mooch around the entire area. And then back to the shelter. I'd presume as we go around the perimeter of what we can see, it's going to open up more. What are you there? I don't know. Guess we'll find out. And think we're done. You guys going? Is that it? Is that he's gonna leave? Well, I've only got Rob who's catching a tan right now. Yeah, Debbie's gone. She is off. Here goes Ryan. Alright, okay, so just me and you, Rob. What is there anything else we can do up here? The planter. Oh, open the glossary. You're not going to let me do anything, are you? That's not the glossary, that's the glossary. If you're stuck or not sure how something works, check out the glossary. You can open the glossary by clicking on the glossary button in the top right. Thank you. I guess that's it. Pile of tyres. Can we salvage something off that? I mean, you're upstairs anyway. You might as well get to busy. We'll speed this up. We have punctured tyre. Tyre looks as though it has been well used. I doubt it would have been of use even if it didn't have massive puncture. We can recycle. Cool. What about a tree stump? I mean, we might as well tidy up whilst we're up here. What are you? Water collector? Can we repair you? Cool. Fire. I mean, we might as well pick it all up whilst we're here. Oh, an eraser. Is that right? I'll take you. An expedition party needs attention. What? That's wrong. Let's click that. Radio contact. Oh, it's finished searching location. You got stuff? The item transfer panel is used to transfer items between inventories. Oh, okay. So pay attention to the weight at the top of these respective panels. Okay, cool. So we can only carry 115. We've got 5 used up already on food. What do we have here? Baseball bat. I'll take you. Beginner logic. This logic book will grant intelligence experience to anyone with an intelligence level of 1 to 5. Yes, we'll have you. Broken games console. Broken radio. A bucket. That's a crafting ingredient. I'll take you then. I suppose we should probably just focus on crafting ingredients. Fuel for the incinerator. We don't have an incinerator right now. Glass will take. Oh, what was that? Glass jar. You can have that back. Leather. Limestone. Metal. Mineral. Nylon. Plastic. Pops yoga ball. Yeah, can't see much use of those in the apocalypse. Rope. We know rubber. Sand. 98. Soap is good. Splintered crate. Too heavy for us. Spring. Wiring. And wood. So that is everything which is crafting ingredients. So after that, it'd just be getting stuff to recycle. And we've only got just under 7 left. Clothing's pretty light. You know what, all might be worth going for. We've really only got 2 left. You know what? I've got to do it. I've got to take a broken games console. That will do. Cool. Can I look at you guys? Maybe equip that baseball bat? That would be good. No. Okay. Have a good day. Oh, it's starting to get dark. Can we get you to salvage this, please? What are these up here? Ryan has fixed the generator. Cool. Ryan has grabbed an item. Great. Robert has fixed the water collector. Fantastic. An expedition party needs attention. Cool. Let's speed you up. A bit more wood. Weather vane. We'll repair you whilst we're up here. Oh, that is a big, big junk pile. Nothing we can do with that. Oxygen filter. Wow, you definitely need to be repaired. That's going to take a long time. Lift top. Let's salvage that oil drum. Then we've just got some tires left. Now, I think that is pretty much it. Oliver, almost. Metal. more punctured tyres. And just a little bit there. It's a bunny! Go get the bunny! Oh, what are you? Scrap pile. Okay. Can we get the bunny? No. Come on. Come back in. Will you come in? Are you going to come in? There we go. So, 2 o'clock in the morning and all is well. You know what? It looks like we have completed the tutorial. So I'm going to pause this here to 2:19 in the morning. The guys are resting. And we will look at maybe breaking down some of the bits we've just salvaged from above. See what else we can craft. And, well, wait until these guys come back and see what they have. So we'll have at least one more episode of this just to give it its fair shot. So thank you for watching. As always, a like is appreciated. And I'll catch you on the next one. Take it easy.